How's it going, guys? Today we're going to look at the new novristch SSE Gen 2 and just see if it's worth any better than the original SSE. So what he's done was he upgraded the MOSFET for better trigger response and better rate of fire. He improved the BB retention inside the magazines so that they're less likely to just spurt BBs out when you bump the feed lifts or anything like that. He did do a new metal hop-up arm. I am so glad he did that because with the original SSE, the hop-up arm just did not push down on the bucking enough to even lift a 0.25. And then enhanced quality on grip. Honestly, holding this, I don't feel too much of a difference between this Gen 2 and my Gen 1. Let me actually pull this out. So this is my Gen 1, and I'm not feeling too much of a difference. I mean, the Gen 2 might feel a little bit heavier. Let me actually take the mag out and see if that makes any difference. But yeah, I'm not feeling too much of a difference. But yeah, let's take these top covers off and take a look inside and see what is better and what's worse. Okay, so I got both top covers off, and just from looking at them, they're not too different. But so Gen 2, says he's got a metal hop-up arm, and feeling that and comparing it to the Gen 1, yeah, this actually does feel more sturdy and metal. Another issue I had with my SSE Gen 1 was this hop-up wheel was just way too loose and easy to accidentally bump and change up. So let's see. I mean, it's still kind of easy to do, but not nearly as much. So that's definitely a plus right there. We'll see when we go to test the range on this and compare it to the Gen 1. Another thing he did was he upgraded the MOSFET in the Gen 1 and the Gen 2. So the Gen 2 is supposed to have a higher rate of fire and a snappier trigger. So when I do the rate of fire test, I'll compare the two. Let's take a look at these slides. So yeah, there's not much difference in the slides. So I mean, yeah, they both feel the same. Ooh, I do like the new selector switch though, because put that one down. With the Gen 1s like this, see how easy it is to move that? Like, I would always accidentally flip this thing to full auto whenever I pulled it out of my holster and just accidentally light somebody up with full auto with this thing. But like, it's just way loose. Like, I bet everybody's gonna say, oh, you can tighten it down or whatever. I don't feel like there's any real way to tighten this down. As compared to this Gen 2, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like an actual click, and it's actually a little more sturdy and harder to move. So I am definitely gonna like that. And I'm pretty sure you can probably put this onto a Gen 1. Let's actually test that really quick. So Gen 1 with a Gen 2. And yeah, completely fits. A little tighter in the back, but yeah, you can definitely throw Gen 1 or Gen 2 parts into a Gen 1. So, alright, let's get a battery in this and see how fast these two shoot compared to each other. Gen 1, got the 100 round stick mag in there. Let's see how fast this guy shoots. Okay, looking at about 12 rounds a second. So let's get this battery and the mag into the Gen 2 and see what we get there. Here's the Gen 2. Same magazine, same weight BBs, 2 5s. Let's see what it gets. Wow, that is a definite improvement. So we were looking at 12 rounds a second with the Gen 2 or Gen 1, 21 rounds a second with the Gen 2. So definitely better with the hop up. Now he said the trigger response was supposed to be better, so I'm just gonna see how fast I can actually shoot this with semi. Wow. Yeah, trigger response is definitely a lot better. Alright guys, we're over here at Fox Airsoft, gonna do a range test between the two. So first up is gonna be the Gen 1. Alright, just aiming for that door right there. So yep, not too bad. With 2 5s, you gotta aim up a little bit. Now for the Gen 2. Range is still about the same as the Gen 1, but I can definitely tell it's a lot more consistent. Do a little full auto. Yeah, I mean, for range wise, about the same as the Gen 1, just a little more consistent, but I mean, these are 2 5s, you're probably better off using 2s anyway.